How do you do?
So, Mr. Freeman, ooh, great. So you had quite an interesting childhood, moving from Chicago back to the South and back to Chicago again. Now, how big a role did acting play in the early part of your life? And if not, was there a particular moment when you thought this is what you wanted to do?
How early you want to go? I got on stage the very first time when I was 8 years old. I was brilliant. Then I got on stage again 4 years later when I was 12, brilliant again. So by the time I was 13, it was pretty much a foregone conclusion in everybody else's mind, teachers, parents, that acting was going to be my thing. I hadn't made a conscious decision I'm going to be an actor. I don't think you do. I think you just, that's what you do.
And what about your parents? Your mum in particular, was she supportive of you?
Very, 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 very. She was my best audience in all circumstances, yeah.
Okay. And I understand that when you were a teenager, you were particularly fascinated with war films, and in particular you were intrigued by the idea of being a pilot. And I know that before you threw yourself into acting, you did spend some time with the US Air Force. How did your experience there shape your acting career, if at all, clearly? And indeed, what lessons would you say you learned from your time in the military?
I learned a lot while I was in the military. I went to the movies all the time. I pretty much lived in the movies whenever I had spare time, or Forever 13 cents. And that period, we were refighting World War II, you know. So, yes, I decided by age 15 that I wanted to be a jet pilot, because I got in a lot of trouble in school flying. Teachers droning on, and I'm climbing out of 15,000 feet. And then I went into the Air Force because I really did want to fly, and it was the quickest ticket